Hello and welcome to another episode of PopCulture X as we are working our way through Lovebites' debut album, Awakening from Abyss.
So
Didn't
far,
put
so
the
good as well.
didn't put the blur in it.
Yep, we're learning, we're growing every day. Yeah, so far, so good. Quarter of the way through, enjoyed everything so far, hoping for more. And when you go into a song called Shadowmaker, which we have a video for, I'm hoping that this is a video just with lots of shadow animals over and over again. And it is actually a song that teaches me how to make a fox or a bunny using my hands and light.
See, we know how simple you like things. If that's what you're looking for.
Oh, I'm a very simple creature, as you well know.
So far it's been a banger of an album. Lots of old school 80s metal vibes for me that I'm picking out of it, and a fuck ton of pace. So I'm hoping for more the same.
Yeah, and this last time out with Warning Shot, I said I really liked the lyrics for that specifically, and that was the lyrics were written by I'm going to say Asami. Let us know if our pronunciations are wrong, but she does the vocals, but she also does the lyrics for Shadowmaker as well. So hopefully that's a beautiful mix for me.
So shall we get our shadows made?
I will do, but my mouse is fighting back. I've defeated the mouse. Let's press
Winning.
play. So where do we start with this one? We've got music, we've got lyrics, we've got vocals, we've got a video.
So first thing I will say is, fuck, they make those solos look really easy. Yet,
But also knackering.
yeah,
I was that was one of my first thoughts coming off the back end of it, of going, like, even when they record this like in the studio, but when they do this live, they must, and I mean pretty much every member of that band must be exhausted after this song, because it is non-stop, isn't it?
yeah. As we've said it on all of them so far, is like pace for days.
But it's really weird. You know, when it first started, I thought we were going to get the slow track, and it wasn't a large part of it, but it just
Yeah,
felt to me how it started off, of going, "Oh, this is the come down. Like, this is going to be the slow one," and then
nope.
how wrong I was. Yeah,
But yeah, again, just drippings of 80s metal over this, and
yeah, yeah.
and
But
then like,
not. It feels like nostalgia and homages to the 80s rather than just being 80s, doesn't it? There's still
yeah,
like a very now production quality, I guess, to it, and um even, I don't know, there feels like it doesn't feel like it was written then, but it feels like it's a kind of pat on the back and going, we loved music from then.
yeah. It's like the dual sort of arguey solos is
Well,
something
and
that
sometimes, like, not only dual, like, it felt like there were three arguments going on, like, because yeah, just so much packed into those. Yeah, really
yeah,
impressed with those solos.
and I want to see a live version of this, and I want a drummer cam just to see if she really does sit there and make it look as easy as well. Because she was just like, it's like,
Yeah.
no, no, not at
Oh,
that
oh,
pace.
okay, so I'm really pleased you mentioned that, because I thought, like, this is seeing this one done in the video, and of course it is a video that they're doing, so you can have X amount of cuts, but I actually solidified something that I guess had been going through my head on the last couple of tracks, and it was, despite it all, and I think the video really brings it together, it working perfectly together. There feels like there's a very different style to the vocals and the music. So for me, the music has oft felt very kind of frenetic. But when I say that, not uncontrollably frenetic. It sounded to me like the guitarists are having to work to get there.
Yeah,
Massively creative, but work to get there. Whereas much as we picked out on track two how impressive it was that vocally they kept the pace in, but she's always Sammy's always sounded on that, well, always sounded on those first two tracks, sounded like she's quite relaxed, albeit as great as it is. And I think when you actually see this in the way that it's filmed, like, you've got all of the guitar players kind of, I think, looking like they're absolutely loving it. Don't get me wrong, but like really kind of heads going, hair going, and of course every time it comes back to her and her vocals, she's very poised, isn't she? She's very
yeah,
kind of static, and she's delivering this, and yeah, it just kind of, I don't know, it kind of visually let me see what my brain was trying to interpret, of going, how great that these almost different ways of performing are coming together at the same pace and beautifully for me. But yeah, I'm really impressed with the guitars. You know, I've been saying about the drums. The guitars were the stars of the show for me on this, though. The guitar work was fantastic across the board.
yeah. This is a tight one because this is this and last one just
Warning shot, yeah,
warning shot. I think this might just push it. Actually, I think this
yeah,
might
I
have
do,
pushed it
yeah,
just because the for me like the dueling riffs. As a massive Slayer fan, that's one of the things that Slayer always did was like the call response solos,
yeah.
and it is obviously not that level of thrash one. Obviously, we've done their thrashier song earlier, but that there's that blueprint of what I like when Slayer do it, just but with a more maiden,
I describe
just
it as
priest.
competitive, but not combative.
Yeah,
So they're actually working together, but kind of, I think, kind of going, oh, look, I can do this. And look, I can do this, rather than it being, oh, I'm going to destroy you in a solo here.
Yeah, it's not so much hold my beer
Yeah.
as let's have a let's
Let's
play a
do this
game of
together. Let's
horse.
have a great fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I like this. They so far it has everything's been hit out of the park.
It
So
has, hasn't it? I think it's nice, isn't it? Because it's a new album for both of us, and we always hope we're going to like what we hear, don't we? You know, we go into everything with wishes of joy, and so far so good for me on this one. There's quite a few tracks to go, but I can already see myself walking to work having this on and me being bloody happy about it.
yes. Um, so next we have Scream for Me.
Yeah.
So
And amazingly enough, but I think possibly, you know, when I said I thought this one might be the kind of come down, I'd seen the next track being screened for me, and I thought that might be where it comes back up again. But yeah, I'm interested to see where Scream for Me goes. But I'm quietly confident that we're in for another belter because they haven't let us down
yes,
yet.
yes. So we'll be back very soon with Scream for Me. As always, like subscribe, ring the bell. What you think, Dana? As we love the comments, and we do reply. He does it from the channel. I do it from my own. So if you're wondering who's who, that's how we know. And until next
And
time.
also, one of these days we will put our names up. That's on me. I was supposed to be doing a studio redesign, and I got three-quarters of the way through it and got distracted by shiny objects such as other albums and comic books and things like that.
All the new things.
Yeah, yeah.
So until next time, goodbye.